Hello Libra, welcome to your February reading. This is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you. Now this reading is going to hold true from the 14th to the 28th of Feb, and as always it is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. So we're starting off with three star code oracles for you, and then we will move on to your tarot, where I will look at, well, whatever pops up, to be very honest with you, because I'm not focusing on career or love at this time. We'll see what wants to show up for you. All right. For your star codes, we have Virgo, opposition and Taurus. Now, firstly, these could be signs that you're dealing with, or you could have them heavily in your chart. But with Virgo energy, this is the energy of, harvest to an extent. It could be that energy of working hard and then patiently waiting for results. It could also be the energy of perfectionism, of very diligently working towards whatever it is that is your focus right now, and looking at the details. Virgo energy for me is like a fine laced handkerchief with lots of little details on it. So it is a very detail oriented energy, let's put it like that. With Taurus, cultivate. It's beautiful how you have cultivate and digest. So I feel a few of you may be embarking on new journeys right now. You may be planting seeds of intention. You may be starting new relationships, or you may be starting new careers, and I feel like you're setting that intention to move forward in it. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. It can border on being a very stubborn energy. So I feel like you are being stubborn in a good way. You're being very resilient towards whatever this is. I think you're realizing that, well, this is the starting for me. This is the starting point, and I can't expect results immediately. I do feel though that there is an opposition in your mind. There is this confrontation that I think your heart and head are going through. Should I be patient? Should I move on? Should I start something else? So we will see what this could be regarding for you. But I do see a mental struggle that you could be going through. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Very nice card so far. Oh, okay. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the 6 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Cups. I think I know where this is going. I'm going to pull 3 more cards, and then we will skim over these before we clarify. All right. We have the Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Nice energy. I like this. All right, Libra. With the 10 of Cups, I feel like there is a lot of emotional fulfillment, either that you're attracting or that you have already successfully attracted and is on its way to you. With the 6 of Swords, it's about leaving chaos and conflict behind, and it's funny how it's right below your opposition card. I feel like whatever this opposition was, whether it, like I said, it was internal or it was a confrontation with another energy, I feel like you are leaving that behind and moving on to calmer waters. Again, with the 8 of Cups, very similar energies of leaving something behind that does not bring you fulfillment and moving towards the 9 of Cups, something, well, that does. With the Page of Pentacles, this is an energy of an initiator, of someone who starts something. And I did get that energy with the Taurus Cultivate card, of putting seeds of intention in the soil and patiently waiting for them to grow. It's an energy of being almost a student, an intern, and willing to start from scratch. With the 4 of Wands, this is a celebration. It's a celebration of commitment. And again, this could be commitment when it comes to romance or, well, your career. But it's almost like reaching the finish line and being happy where you are. With the King of Cups, now this could be you, or it could be an energy connected to you, somebody who holds a lot of love in their heart. Might not be very vocal about it, but well, the love is there. We will see. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Libra? The Magician. Yep, remember I said that this is something that has already come about for you, or it is something that you're manifesting. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. That's beautiful. I am getting this feeling. It's almost like some of you have made a vision board and you're like, I want this, 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 and I know I'm going to get it. And it's interesting how it's right above the Page of Pentacles, the initiator, the starter. So it's almost like you're making a checklist for life and you're manifesting it in the process. It's taking that leap of faith that whatever baggage it is that I have dealt with, it's in the past for me. It's a beautiful, fresh energy. And with the King of Pentacles, for some of you, this could also be an earth sign coming your way. Wow, there's an aircraft flying overhead and it is so loud. That is not an ordinary aircraft. Oh, it's a helicopter. Wow, it's right overhead. That's crazy. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. Some of you may be attracting pilots. I don't know why I got that. Anyway, so with the King of Pentacles, I feel like this could be an earth sign coming your way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone who is very stable and grounded. And for some of you, this is your energy. This is you finding that stability and that solid ground to walk on and building your dreams on it as a result. For those who are here for career, I do feel that this could be a boss. I'm getting two things. It could be a boss who's coming in to give you an opportunity and you're flinging your arms with joy and it's something that you really want to cultivate. For others, you may be becoming entrepreneurs. You may be starting something brand new, something that's going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment, that's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, Libra. This is beautiful. Wow, what a way to start the reading. I just feel like titling this reading Fresh because that's what it feels like. All right, we have the Star. Again, wishes, lots of wishes. We have the Emperor. Again, what I got with the King of Pentacles is the same energy of either becoming your own boss or finally finding a boss, working for somebody who shares the same values as you. But I am strongly getting the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm strongly getting that some of you are finding your own power. I almost feel like you may have given your power away a little too much in the past, Libra. Because the Six of Swords, like I said, is moving on from chaos to calmer waters. So maybe for those of you here for career, if you had, let's say, you were part of a corporation, you were in a 9-to-5 job, whatever it may be, you were working under somebody, I feel like it wasn't bringing you joy. It was just something that paid the bills. And there was a lot of opposition in the workplace, in your work environment. And I feel like as a result, you started giving your power away to other people. But you're standing up for yourself now. And with the Emperor card, you are fueling your own passions and your own desires for yourself. That's very interesting. I like this. Yes, sir. The Nine of Pentacles, what did I say? The Eight of Cups leads to the Nine of Cups. And honestly, for me, you may think I'm ridiculous, but for me, they are very similar energies. The Hierophant, okay, wow, Libra, I think your reading has been the best one so far. For me, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups are very similar energies. The Four of Wands again. You are, well, walking towards fulfillment. No joke. The Nine of Cups and the Star coming in together, this is that energy of I know exactly what it is that I want and I know exactly who can bring it in for me. Who is that person? Me. I'm going to do it for myself. And with the Hierophant, it's almost like, okay, so this has been a collective message so far. the Hierophant for me now is representing a couple of things. It's representing, well, a traditional idea of a relationship or a higher commitment, or a traditional idea of a career. Now, Uranus is going to be uh, trining Jupiter, I think, which is going to bring about that shake up and expansion. It's almost like a good tower moment. It's almost like something hasn't been working for me, it's keeping me stuck, it's keeping me small, it's preventing my growth. I'm going to break free. It's like this sudden rebellion. And I don't know why I'm getting such a strong energy from such mild cards right here. I think it's the Emperor that is seeping into this blob right here. Libra, I feel like you are changing your definition of your wish, of the wishes that you have. And I think with the Four of Wands, once you do make that energetic shift towards what you think can actually bring you that emotional fulfillment, is when that victory and that celebration can come in. Let me be specific. Let's say you thought person A is the person who can bring you joy, someone who can fulfill all your wishes. Okay? Suddenly you're realizing, firstly, nobody else can give me the validation that I need. It has to be internal. And secondly, you are realizing that once you change your expectations and once you change your idea of the perfect relationship and the perfect partner, is when it can actually come in for you. Maybe what you thought was perfect in the past actually isn't. Maybe it was just in your head. And same goes for career. Maybe you thought you were meant to do a desk job, let's say. Just giving an example. But then you realize, well, okay, it's paying the bills, but is it bringing me joy? It's not. So you rebel against that and you start something brand new for you that brings you that fulfillment and doesn't have too many other energies attached to it. Wow, there's a solid progression of walking away from things that are not serving you anymore, and it's almost like it's coming about suddenly. Knight of Cups. This is an offer, plain and simple. It is an offer filled with love. The King of Wands, love and passion. Seven of Cups and the Lovers. For some of you, this is a lot of, well, it's a lot of opportunities, a lot of options coming your way when it comes to love. And I feel like once you have changed your vernacular when it comes to what it is that you expect from a partnership, it's almost like, okay, let's say you're shopping, okay, bear with me. You're shopping and it always has a filter tab, right? Let's say you're shopping for clothes. You want a pair of trousers, all right? So you just click that in the filter. So all you get to see is trousers, okay? You get what you want, fine. But once you uncheck the trousers, and you check, or actually you don't check anything, you just don't filter anything, is when you can see the entire inventory, is when you can see all those options and those opportunities. I'm not saying they're all good for you. There could be a skirt that is not flattering, or there could be, well, a shirt that is not flattering. But you have those options in front of you to sift through yourself. You know what I mean? Let's say in a partnership, you were focusing on somebody, well, who's good looking and somebody who has a good heart. Great filters to have. But once you, let's say, add a few more things to your checklist, they need to be kind, they need to be compassionate, or you just go with the flow, is when more opportunities can present themselves to you and you can use your inner judgment to decide. Someone who may come across as a little cold may have the warmest heart, is asking you to dig a little deeper, is what I'm getting. And especially because we have the Page of Pentacles, it's that energy of studying somebody. So I feel like some of you may have opportunities that you're just disregarding. Have a closer look. And the same applies to career. You may have applied to certain jobs, let's say, okay, and you're not hearing back from them. It is possible that those career opportunities are not meant for you. Maybe you're applying to certain corporate jobs. Why not apply for something creative? marketing maybe. If you feel you have a little bit of a talent in those fields, you can hone upon it with the Page of Pentacles. You have the seed that can be magnified. So that's what I'm getting here. A lot of opportunities, but in a good way, they're not confusing. And we do have the Lovers card. So I feel like eventually you will most definitely find something that is truly meant for you, Libra. All right. 5 of Cups atop the 4 of Wands. There has been disappointment in the past. There has been pain and sadness in relation to your, love life. And the 9 of Swords has put you in your head. And I feel like a few of you just want to shut down. You just don't want to look at love anymore. Some of you may be even giving up on your dreams when it comes to your own businesses, maybe. 6 of Cups. Okay, for some of you, I do feel that an energy from the past could be coming back in with the 6 of Cups. There is somebody in your environment who has very fond memories of you, and someone who is not being able to let you go, is what I get. And the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups could be the energy of somebody else. It could be somebody who you were in a relationship with, who is, not happy without you, is what I get. For others, I do feel that whatever pain that you have gone through in the past, it is going to be, it's almost like, okay, when you go through a loss, okay, for a while after that, all the memories you have of that situation are negative. Over time, those memories don't really shift to good memories immediately, but good memories start attaching themselves to that particular situation. Further, over time, the negatives are completely replaced with the positives, because your mind, psychologically speaking, does not want to hold on to pain. It's your heart that is holding on to the pain, not your mind. And once your heart is detached from that, your mind just replaces it with good things. You know what I mean? So I feel like once your mind is replacing all of that pain with hope, is when you can clean up that slate, is when you can truly get out of your head and attract that abundance towards you. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my head. All right, the 7 of Swords. Wow, I was not expecting that here. 4 of Pentacles. And the Death card. Wow, okay. That's very interesting. And I'm kind of stumped right now, Libra. I feel that for some of you, when it comes to matters of the heart, you may have closed yourself up, like I was mentioning earlier. You may have shut yourself down. You must have shut off your heart. It's still there. That capacity to love is still there. But it's almost like you're just taking the back door. You're taking the exit out of this situation. But a few of you are still holding on to that fear that this isn't going to happen for me. This isn't going to come about for me. And it's almost like some of you have given up. I'm tempted to see the bottom of the deck. The 3 of Cups. There is happiness coming in for you. Most certainly, Libra. I feel like this is just a transition. Let's go a little deeper. 2 of Cups. I'm so glad. And the Hierophant. Okay, wow. Do I need to go further? Strength. Okay. I haven't done this for any other sign. And the Emperor and the... Okay, wow. Look at this. Look at this. I am very rarely guided to do this, Libra. I never go in so deep under the bottom of the deck. All of this is a progression. It is something that you have to go through, something that you have to deal with, explore, and then eventually digest all of this pain. And I'm getting a very weird visual. You've been through something. Let's say you've eaten something that has been bad for you. All right? Trust your body to digest it and make space in your belly to ingest something beautiful. Do you get the analogy? Digest all of this pain. Let it go. Make space for what's to come. Three of Cups. A union. A reunion for some. Could be, again, a past person coming back in. Or someone who speaks the same soul language as you. It could even be a friend who turns into something else. The Two of Cups. Minor Arcana of the Lovers. A union. The Hierophant. Higher commitment. What you had here. Strength. Unconditional love. The Emperor. Someone who is willing to take charge. And the Lovers. That card speaks for itself. Libra, I feel even if this is related to your career, whatever hardships you may have gone through, I feel that it has just prepared you for something much greater. Your filter has shifted. This has been one of the best readings I've ever done. It didn't feel like it, to be very honest with you, when I started out. Okay, let's see what Monology has for you. Go wild, full moon in Leo. For some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo in particular. We have quite a lot of Leo energy. Don't let the past hold you back, Libra. Look forward to the future and lighten up. Someone else before you got the same combination. I think it was Taurus. You have a lot of Taurus showing up as well with the Hierophant also. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus, most definitely. Go wild and lighten up. Stop taking life so seriously. I know that's not very lucrative advice, but sometimes you just need to let go. Honor your feelings. Honor that whatever it is that you have gone through so far has happened for a reason. It's preparing you. It's training you for the rest of your life. We shouldn't shy away from lessons. They shape us into who we are meant to be. And they shape us into observing the partnerships and the abundance that we want to attract into our lives. Okay? Lovely reading, Libra. I hope you enjoy the next 2 weeks. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.